Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? So there's a minor problem. I seem to recall last time I said, I'm talking to people haphazardly, but I won't forget who I've talked to. I've forgotten who I've talked to. Straight up. Like, almost entirely. So, I'm fairly certain I did Belgard Gate, Crossbell Academy, the medical college, and like random bits in the city. And I believe ultimately the plan was just to go everywhere in the entire game before going to rescue Kia. So, yeah. I think I did talk to everyone that was relevant to Rishia. Oh no, I do. Okay. My memory's coming back to me. I did talk to everybody in this list. I did go to Rebecca, the Hand in Fragments. I think I did talk to everyone at the academy. I've talked to random people as I've gone by throughout the city. This is the problem. I just don't. I don't remember. Have I seen the cat? Give it some food. Have a catfish. Because why not? Oh! Oh, are you giving this to me? Thanks, Cop. I'll make sure to put to good use. Well, shit. Not expecting that. Absorb magic 50% change. That probably, I bet you that jumps to like 75 when it gets maxed out. Be crazy if it's 100. I mean, you never know. It's got 150 arts on it. Not as high as Pixie. Pixie will go to 300, I think. It's also got a bunch of speed and some other stuff. I still can't believe how high this is for everything. It's just, it's so nuts. And what's funny is I actually, like, keep myself busy while working. I reinstalled the first game. And just, like, having the stats where, like, 400 strength is, like, the highest I can maybe get to, like, 440. It's just funny I'm getting up to, like, 1800. It definitely scaled. This game scaled higher faster than I would have thought. Thanks for coming. I beg the love of my newest bread. Ooh, final stretch. To do 25,000 HP. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I've done any section of this. I'm not on edge ever since that giant tree showed up. I wish Yuna was here right now. Yeah, it's so blue. It feels blue. Weird thing to say. remember if I went to Ellie's house. Because for some reason I feel like I did go to, like, the miscreant's house. But if I did, I would have gone to Ellie's house too, so I don't know. The seal called a little while ago to let me know she's safe. There's clearly something weighing on her mind, though. I get the impression it wasn't just about how busy the hospital's been keeping her. Would you mind checking on her when you have the time? Maybe she just needs someone to talk to. I want to say I have. I'll have to do it again just in case. We definitely, like, talked to Ilya and stuff. I did do a tiny bit offline. I just remembered. Because I found out, so I got three like armors. And I did look at a guide for like bits and pieces, and I'm starting to remember. Mostly to do with like the cook. Oh my god. Cooking recipes. There is one more I have available, and then when I have one left, I go to Long Lao to get the last one. Anything up here worth investigating? Did Pete know nothing? Mr. Grimwood, why? Pete? Oh, it's you guys. Good day, SSS. Congratulations on your successful operation. Thank you, Detective Emma. Are you and your men searching the building? Correct. The First Division is combing the premises for any possible evidence, material witnesses included. Cruel as it may seem, we're having Pete stand present for the investigation as Mr. Grimwood's ward and sole employee. Oh, it's okay. I want to help. Mr. Grimwood told me something before he left. It struck me as odd. I wanted to come and check it out. Odd? Yeah, he told me that once the situation with those magical golems was over, that I should return to the office and clean out his desk. Clean out his desk? At first I thought he asked because he had to leave in such a hurry. The thing is, even though cleaning the office is my responsibility, he always tells me to keep away from his desk. According to him, it's because there's sensitive material related to his work in there that I'm not supposed to see. Could be sensitive enough that Mr. Grimwood wouldn't even allow you to go near his desk, though. And why would he make an exception asking you to clean it now, of all times? I think we found the answer to that just a little while ago. Here. Uh-oh. Must be a letter from him. May we read it? Dear Pete, first and foremost, I would like to apologize for leaving you this letter so suddenly. After I took you in as both my ward and assistant in my office, the two of us shared many happy days together. For years, I have been stricken with grief over one fateful day in the past. Living for the sole purpose of bringing a certain project to fruition, I could never thank you enough for changing that. There were moments when having you in my life made me second-guess my path, but the wheels were already set in motion. It is too late for me to turn back, and the project has passed at the point of no return. So please, Pete, forget about me and live the happy life that you deserve. I'll pray to Adios from afar that you grow into the bright young man that I know you can become. Ian Grimwood. Mr. Grimwood. We've seized any remaining documents we found at his desk. Among them was a lengthy instructional memo on how to handle his clients moving forward, as well as the procedural paperwork arranging for Pete's guardianship. Mr. Grimwood, why did you have to do this? How am I supposed to be happy if it means forgetting about everything he's ever done for me? Pete. The fact that he even asked proves he is indeed a fool. Take it from me, one measly-ass letter isn't gonna cut ties with everyone you're leaving behind. Exactly. Pete, we're gonna track down Mr. Grimwood. And then we're gonna shed a light on everything he's done and bring him back to answer for it. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care of Mr. Grimwood. Poor Pete. There was a big old conversation to have with the Hayworths. Oh! Oh. Hello, SSS. It does my heart good to know you're all safe. Did you just get back from our work, Mr. Hayworth? I did. We left as soon as we saw the barrier around the city disappear. I'll be heading out the door again soon enough, though. Back to work so soon. Sure you don't want to chill with your family a while longer? You haven't slept in your own bed in weeks. Maybe so, but I can hardly expect to get any rest when there are desperate Crossbellans out there in need of help. Plan on making my way to Mainz first and continuing from there. See, you always were one to put others ahead of yourself, Mr. Hayworth. As long as you promise to be careful, we won't stop you. Of course, I only ask that you do the same in return. May the goddess keep you out of harm's way. The kid is so blissfully unaware all the time. It must be nice. I'm not gonna go everywhere in the entire game. Like, I'm not gonna go, like, through the geofronts again and stuff, because... probably pointless. You're heading to that mysterious giant tree, aren't you, Lady Ellie? Don't worry, Joanna. We're all going to come home safe and sound. Of course, my lady. You've returned time and again up until now. So I have faith you'll do the same this time, too. Until then, please take care. Mr. Henry has assumed temporary command of Orcus Tower for the time being. He is, after all, the only one currently qualified to lead Crossbell following the President's arrest. This is a heavy burden to place on his shoulders again, but if anyone will give his all for Crossbell, it's him. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. Wait, where'd they go? Maybe I didn't talk to the miscreants. Maybe that was a previous section. Kara's not even here. Weird. How's it going, Archbishop Aralda? Nice to properly meet you. So this is the truth, is it, Wazzy Hemisphere? All this time you were one of them. I'd been so blinded by Reese Argent's arrival that I failed to notice what was right beneath my nose. Only the Congregation for the Sacraments would devise something so devious. You're right, so allow me to formally apologize on the Congregation's behalf. As for the matter at hand, I must take responsibility for having spurned your intervention for so long. After what I've allowed Crossbell to become, I deserve not your apology, but your admonishment instead. Bishop Aralda? Man's a hard-ass even on himself. I always understood why you refused, considering your position. That said, I'd appreciate it if you could turn a blind eye to what we're doing here from now on. Don't push it, Wazzy. So much for being discreet. I'll take it under consideration. This is much I must reflect upon with a clear mind, my past actions included. I didn't even consider that he might have something to say. It just didn't even occur to me. Lloyd, Ellie, I must ask you something. He is inside of that tree, isn't she? You could tell, Sister Marble? By the looks on your faces, yes. Can't speak as to the details of what you're up against, but I do feel compelled to say one thing. As Kia's guardians, it is your duty to bring her back safely no matter what. Am I clear? Of course, we'll do no less. Gotta save the baby, that's true. The endlessly positive baby that lights up our lives. Wait, who the hell are we talking about? Oh, Grimwood. That makes sense. Ooh, I thought there might be a thing. We did get his weapons. Nice Tonfas. My heart aches just looking at them, all those cuts. Must be Arios' handiwork. Guess those two went at it pretty hard. Yeah. But look closely. You can see a lot of smaller nicks and scratches, too. There's even marks from all the repeated repairs that were made to them. Brothers strove for the truth and never gave up, no matter what barriers stood in his way. These Tonfas, they're a reflection of Guy's will, the values he lived his life by. Yeah, I'm sure of it. If we hope to resolve this crisis and close my brother's case, we'll have to overcome Arios in the process, and Mr. Grimwood too. The only way to reach the truth he sought. We're looking after these Tonfas a while longer, Guy. Please lend me your strength. Lloyd, you have the rest of us here too, in case you've forgotten. Yeah, she's right, man. It's gonna take the combined efforts of all of us to bring Kia home. You're right. I know I can always count on you guys. Now let's do this. Yeah. Noelle doesn't have a thing to say? To... This is her dad, right? I can't remember. How you doing today? Violian? I'm saying that right? Violin? Silver's fine? It's good. It's easier to read. I wonder where Shizuku is. Was she at the hospital? I don't remember. I knew I should have just done this all at once instead of like a week apart. Now I can't remember who the hell I've talked to already. It's 6 a.m. Oh man. You're in Europe, I assume. Oh, actually, farther than that, maybe. Australia? New Zealand? I don't know. Not even close? Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea what... That's what... Because it's 9 for me, that's what... 9 hours ahead? I don't know. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay. Barca. Oh yeah, I was explaining before. I did just grind some money offline because I found out I could just buy U materials here basically. It costs 1,000. There were what? There's 200 tokens, which is like 1,000 miras, and yeah, so that's how I got the armors. I think the Crossbell games. Oh, I'll talk to you in a sec. I think the Crossbell games are the best so far. I've played the Sky games and Cold Steel, and I think Crossbell one's the best. You're headed to that mysterious tree, aren't you, Randy? Damn, should have known better than to try and hide anything from you, Drake. Please, I'd like to imagine I know you well enough after all this time. Just don't forget the hefty tab you owe me. Those drinks won't pay for themselves. If you think you can wriggle out of it by dying up there, you've got another thing coming, understood? Yeah, I hear ya. Don't sweat it, I'll make sure we're square one of these days. Yes, that's just the way these two show their concern. Needs to come back and pay me his tab. Hey gang, how's it hanging? Lecter, you're back at the casino, and in your vacation clothes too. Good to know one of us is relaxed. What happened to your suit, if I may ask? One of those magic golem things went and put a tear in it while we were duking it out earlier. I'm here to drink and party in its honor. I'll bet you are. Anyway, thanks for helping us with the operation, Lecter. We might not have been able to break into Orcus Tower without your aid. Don't sweat it, I had a blast. Sure as hell beats doing desk work. It was nice getting some exercise in. You know, for an undercover spy, you really wound up stealing the show back there. Illica too, for that matter. Who'd have thunk you guys could hold your own in a fight? I mean, those fencing skills and that high-level art? Not the kind of stuff just anyone can pick up overnight. You really want to know, I guess I could throw you a bone on some of my secrets. It all started 30 years ago today. I went on a pilgrimage deep in the Isengard Range where an old hermit taught me all I know. Like anyone's gonna believe that. I think I understand him even less than I did a few minutes ago. Hey, no one said you had to believe it. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Anyway, it's probably about time for me to skedaddle on back to Arabonia soon. 50 tokens says the old man's gonna be needing my help again before long. Am I misunderstanding something? Did the Blood and Iron Chancellor not go missing after being shot? As I recall, the Noble Alliance made their move during the chaos caused by the Ion's assault on the Imperial Army. Yep, they've been occupying Heimdall for, going on 2 months now? I swear, it's like making enemies is the old man's hobby. Wish he'd realize how tough it is for us to clean up after him. But all that aside, I have my doubts that even a bullet through the chest could kill him that easily. The man was like a zombie. Or whatever the fuck. Can't remember how he lived exactly. No, wait, it was like a demon link soul thing. You seem pretty sure of that, not concerned at all. Hot meat kettle. From where I'm standing, whether the Noble Alliance wins or Old Man Gilead makes a second comeback. Crossbell's fate is sealed either way. But, well, we don't know for sure what the future holds for us. But before anything else, we're gonna head for that Azure tree and bring Kia home. I don't know if I saw the real hidden ending. I just have a really shitty memory. I don't remember details of how Osborn was alive. Something about a demon pact or something. With like the was it a Septarion? The weird shadow thing that lives in the ancient underground phase space that influenced the curse of Arabonia or whatever the fuck it was. It was a while back. It's just looking toward tomorrow's important. Wait, looking toward tomorrow's important at all, but you're bound to trip if you don't watch your step here and now. There's a reason people always say to focus on what's right in front of you. That's what really matters. That's good advice, even if it does sound a little off coming from you. Still, we'll take it to heart. Thanks, Lecter. And just try and make sure your struggles pay off, alright? I don't want to find out later that sticking around was a big waste of time. I definitely did Arkansas because I brought Risha there. I don't know if I know anyone in this hotel. Did I ever talk to Imelda? I don't know if I did. I do remember talking to these. Yeah, I remember him saying, "Go home, Sandra, you're drunk." I would have talked to Imelda. Yeah, I definitely did. I have 0 Sepith. Alright then. I talked to everyone outside. I think I talked to anyone in here. The junior SSS. I did talk to them briefly. Well, I talked to them once. I might have more to say, actually. I don't really have a connection with anybody in this entire department store. At least not the clerks. Southwack? Which one is Southwack? Okay, can't go in there. Can I go in the airport? Oh, the guy on the left. I mean, we do, like... He's got, like, a mini story. With dating the other girl in the mall. That's about it. I think I talked to... I did. Can't remember. Wendy. Did talk to Wendy already. Maybe I didn't talk to Wendy already. Thanks, Wendy. sworn I talked to her already. Oh. The Harlods? That name doesn't ring a bell. You thinking Hayworth? Like Harold Hayworth? I did talk to him. I'm kind of going like west to east through the city. I did the police station last stream. I want to say I did the library. Maybe not. I think I did because Uncle had something to say. Guess while I'm here, I should do Orcus Tower. That'd be. Is that Muriel? News of Dieter's arrest has already begun to make its way out of our borders. You must be wary of how the two major powers react. How is the current situation throughout Crossbell, Deputy Commander? Understandably, the tree's appearance is causing panic and confusion across the state. Many citizens are also requesting transport to St. Ursula Hospital now that the barrier is down. I've instructed 2nd Lieutenant Muriel to handle things on that end. Regarding transit to and from the cities, I've deployed squads on the highways as additional protection for traveling vehicles. As such, we are now able to escort far more people than we could under the President's restrictions. I see, your timeliness is much appreciated. As for myself, I'll need to make a public appearance as Speaker of the Diet and explain the President's arrest. You Silver, thanks for the follow. Preparations are currently underway at the Civic Center, correct? Yeah, we plan on wheeling out those monitor cars the President had during his big address. Our officers here in the city can't get them set up in a jiff if they divide the workload. Thank you, Chief Sergei. Remember, we mustn't let our guards down against the two major powers. I need each and every one of you to be careful as well. Sounds like Speaker McDowell and the others are busy putting out fires all over Crossbell. Let's trust my grandfather to them and to handle matters on the ground for now. Oh, hello everyone, Randy. Yo, Muriel, looks like you've been reinstated. Yes, thankfully. The commander was happy to have us back, even if we did disobey her orders. Not surprised, Commander Bales has always been a practical sort. Oh yeah, you said you're getting ready for work. Enjoy work? Assuming you enjoy work. She needs all the outstanding officers she can get right now, and you're one of the best. Not too sure how much of a difference I can make in particular. But still, it's good to be back, and now that I am, I plan on giving this my all. Not as a member of the CGF or the Defense Force, but as someone who has a duty to protect Crossbell. Hell yeah, go get him, Muriel. Try not to get so fired up that you need me to bail you out again. God, just shut up, Randy. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Duggo, how's it hanging? Glad to see you, Deputy Commander. Oh, look who it is. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Commander Bales asked me to come here on behalf of the CDF. That would explain it. You know, I think this is the first time we've seen you in your Defense Force uniform. Something about them feels a tad more formal than our CGF attire. Still, the fact of the matter is that I'm going to be wearing it until order has been restored to the state. The situation is dire, and there are more important matters at hand right now. Precisely, now that the barrier has lifted and the ions are gone, we have to stay on guard against the major powers taking action. There aren't any signs of an imminent invasion, fortunately, so I think we can take care of things here on the ground. In the meantime, you all should go do what the SSS does best. We will. Good luck on your end, Deputy Commander. The news of Dieter's arrest will soon reach everyone, not just within our borders, but throughout the continent as well. Even if we manage to get the situation under control, there will undoubtedly be difficult times ahead for Crossbell. Perhaps the future of our state was too heavy a burden for Dieter to bear. It leads me to wonder if there was anything I could have done as his fellow statesman to prevent this. Never have I felt so powerless. Grandfather, please don't put this on yourself. I think this is a burden all the people of Crossbell need to shoulder together. How we act next, though, that's going to be what defines us as a state. Yes, you are absolutely correct. For now, we must address the issues that lie before us, one by one. I know I've placed so much on your shoulders already, but I hope you'll continue to lend me your strength for a while longer. Knowing what happens in Cold Steel to Crossbell, I wonder if the end of this game is going to be like just happy ending, or if they're going to be like, and then Erebonia came in and took the state for themselves. Hey team, something up? Nothing in particular, we just wanted to touch base on the situation here. Well, right now we're discussing our plan of attack regarding all the little problems throughout the state. Basically the CPD's liaison this go-around. I see. You are certainly the right man for the job, Chief. So no one's holding up the fort back at the SSS building then, huh? Any new support requests come in? Yeah, tons of them. I had them forwarded to the guild. Don't sweat it, I know you guys have bigger fish to fry. You did that. At the start of the year, we'd have never let ourselves lose a request to the guild. I know things will be in good hands with them. Yeah, focus on doing your thing and settling this the way you think it needs to be done. Not just as the CPD Special Support Section, but as the people you've grown to become. We will. We absolutely will. Who's on this 36th floor? Oh, the president. We can talk to the president. Oh, there's a car. Oh, look. Guess the car was moved here after the operation. I'm gonna have to stay here for a while longer, as unfortunate as that is. Yeah, we're sort of tied up with a statewide crisis at the moment. We can take it in for proper repairs once everything is settled. Definitely. It doesn't look that bad. You're heading off for that giant tree, aren't you? Just tears me up inside thinking of what could happen to you over there. Alright, Chief Roberts, you have no need to... Oh, I know. What if I grabbed an orbital staff of my own and accompanied you? I've got the gist of how it works. Why, I could even back you up in battle with support crafts. Oh, wouldn't that be just perfect? It's decided. I'll go and get ready. Pass. Oh, things never change. As I was about to say, you have no need to worry about me so much, Chief. Rest assured that I and the others will return in one piece, with Kia in tow. Besides, your role is in the city right now. The people could use your help getting this chaos in order. Tio, you couldn't be more right. I need to focus on the work I have in front of me. Promise me that you'll come home safe and sound. I won't accept even one scratch on you. Oh, Roberts. I thought she would have something to say, because Ellie always has something to say to her, the, like, IPC receptionist. I don't think I talked to her last time. I just ran up and exchanged Sepith. I could have read other lines, but I don't care. The lines, like this is a play. Secretary of Defense's daughter. Oh, Shizuka's on the roof. I'll go to the roof last. This was just like the... The last time we came here was during the terrorist attack. Right? Yeah, this leads to like geofront sections. But then this door up here was always locked. It still is. Maybe it will be forever. Maybe not. I don't know. This was the thaumaturgy section. Yeah. Still full of enemies. Is he in there? Good to see you, special support section. Likewise. Is this the room you're keeping him in? Yes, this is where President... excuse me, where Dieter Kreuz is being detained. Do you mind if I ask how he is? He seemed bewildered when he was taken into custody, but he's since calmed down. He hasn't put up any resistance, at least, so we haven't had to add any additional security. You're allowed to see him if you'd like. Chief Sergei's orders. Gotcha. What should we do, Lloyd? Meet him. Yeah, let's do it. I've been curious about what's on his mind. I'd like to hear it from the man himself. Very well, go on in. So, you've come to see me. What in heaven's for? I'm an international criminal. Hello, Dieter. Uncle. You know, I've come to realize something being isolated like this. Bell was absolutely right. I was never more than a conduit for Ian's ambitions. From my soapbox, I constantly preached that justice was an ideal worth pursuing, regardless of the sacrifices. In the end, what did it get me? I've fallen from grace, ejected from my presidential post, and discarded by my only daughter. Huh. That green-haired boy from the society pales in comparison to me. I'm the real fool around here. Even so, we can't completely condemn you. Only natural for someone to stick to their beliefs when their personal justice is on the line. What you've done is inexcusable, but no one can ever claim that you aren't genuinely trying to protect Crossbell. True enough. I don't think that speech you gave us about justice back at the IBC was something you just pulled out of your ass. In your words, humankind are creatures that will, to our dying breath, chase after the ideal of justice. I believe the citizens of Crossbell approved of your Declaration of Independence because your sense of justice resonated with them. But public opinion aside, the methods you employed were anything but just. Even if Crossbell retains its independence, even if your justice is upheld, and peace is achieved, that alone won't heal the wounds of those who were harmed in the process. You tried to bring peace to Crossbell by sacrificing the innocent. As far as I'm concerned, that makes every word of your inauguration speech hollow. That's exactly right, Ellie. You speak nothing but the truth. Perhaps I was blinded by my own idealistic dreams once Kia's power stood within my grasp. Ian saw through my self-deception before I ever could, so I became a puppet on a string for him to manipulate. And at the end of the day, justice is something carried out by one's power and will. That fact remains as true as the first time I said it. I expect you all to stay faithful to your humanity, to continue your pursuit of the justice you most believe in. To come out of all this, you will need to demonstrate to Ian and the others your own power, your own will. Easier said than done. But that's no reason to back down. We're ready to do whatever it takes. It's the only way we're gonna get Kia back. Without a doubt. In that case, I won't say anything more. Ian is one matter, but as far as Belle goes, while she may be my daughter, I have no idea how far she's willing to go for this. With all that in mind, will you be able to take the next step forward and rescue Kia? Suppose we shall see soon enough. Hey, Mademoiselle, are you alright? Don't worry, I'm fine. Part of me was worried for Uncle Dieter after the way Belle completely abandoned him, yet he seemed surprisingly composed. I was thinking the same. I guess that makes one less worry on our minds. He was right about one thing, though. It's time for us to take the next step forward. Oh yeah, I can go down manually if I want. I doubt there's anyone else on this floor. I didn't think so. It's time to see Shizuku! Shizuku! Oh? Oh, they're both up there. There's a shiny thing and she's there. Oh, shit. Where is it? Oh, it's right next to the materials. They can be combined to form a full chunk of Zamirian ore. Ooh. Kia, father. What are you doing up here, Shizuku? Oh, hello everyone. I came to look at the giant tree. Are my father and Kia really in there? They are, that much is for certain. Yes, though we don't know their exact location just yet. I see. Don't worry, Shizuku. You won't have to wait much longer. We're gonna bring your father and Kia back, we promise. What he said. Sit tight, kiddo. I'll try. Please, everyone, make sure my father comes home, and Kia too. That was a surprisingly short conversation. I was expecting, like, more. I was kind of hoping the camera would turn so I could see the tree. That would have been cool. Would have been cool. Can I fast travel? No. I'm somehow I'm so high up I'm technically not in the city. According to the game. I guess it's just because I'm in the building. I mean, I may as well just manually run at this point. Grace is on the ship. That Rain's there? You got your camera ready, Rains? Yep, it's good to go. Alright, off to Orcus Tower then. I'm not gonna just bum around and let Grace leave us in the dust. Yeah! This is the first... Okay, this is the first time, I think, in any game ever where I've been in, like, an office space and there's a kitchen area. And now it feels weird that that's the first time I've ever seen that. All offices have a kitchen area. Like... No, come back. Oh, so that colossal tree that materializes emanating some sort of azure light, is it? How eerily reminiscent of the Liber arc that appeared above Liberal. They say it turned out to be an ancient floating city. What then is the true nature of this tree? God, I can't... We, like, uncovered, like, he's got some secret identity in Cold Steel, and it gets uncovered, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, fuck. There's too many games, there's too much story, there's too many characters, there's too many things to remember. I've been slowly playing this series over the course of, like, 7 years at this point. I think actually, no, I talked to the people outside here. Jeez, Mom. Oh, that's the only thing she had to say. I remember talking to her and being like, I gotta come back with Noelle and talk to her again. Didn't I come in here already? I think I did come in here once. Oh, hey there, kiddos. Congrats on cuffing the president. Talk about a big catch, huh? Thanks, Michelle. We wouldn't have been able to make it inside the first place without the guild's help. It's our teamwork that paved the way for the mission's success. Oh, please, it was nothing. We'd been wanting to do something about the situation for a while. You showing up was just the windfall we needed. Because of you, the guild is finally able to get back to business as usual. Oh, that would explain why you're the only one downstairs. Yeah, but the barrier down in the city clear. Most everybody has gone off to check on other parts of the state. We were locked inside for so long that we're practically drowning in requests. My boys and girls are going to be busy. Our sincerest condolences. Yeah, we'd like to lend a hand, but, you know. Don't worry about it. We'll hold down the fort around here. In exchange, you go handle that tree that's sprouted out of the wetlands for us. I know it's personal. The way I see it, that divides the work up perfectly. I guess you're right. He and Arios over there. We're gonna do everything in our power to bring them back. And there's that SSS can-do attitude. Shouldn't have to tell you not to underestimate Arios, though. He's a tough cookie. After competing with him for almost a year, you should know that better than anyone. Now go smack some sense into him and give him an extra one from me. Oh, glad to. Where are they at? Lynn is on standby. Oh, I did see Aeolia. Which means I must have talked to Cecile already. But I will double check, though. Ooh. You're amazing earlier, Kalika. Seeing the Taito's school's flying swallow with my own two eyes was nothing short of enlightening. Not often I get to brandish my chakras, but it went better than I'd anticipated. I can tell you've been training hard yourself, Lynn. Compared to our spar 8 years ago, you're a brand new martial artist. Much more capable one at that. Hardly. My technique has a ways to go. I'm nowhere near the level of mastery you and Zin have achieved, as much as I'd like to be. Being a dedicated pupil is a good start, though. At any rate, at the rate you're growing, you may be able to move the immovable in another year or so. He is yet to overcome his weakness for fair and tender maidens. Your sharp tongue can make even an A-rank bracer like him look bad, Kilika. Excellent job earlier, everyone. Likewise, Kilika, thanks for offering to lend a hand. Yeah, you and Lecter kicked some serious ass back there. Please, it was nothing at all. Putting that aside, I scarcely expected any of this Azure tree business. How has Calvard responded to the situation? The Republican government is in shock. It's visible from our Altair as well, you see. But without any knowledge of what threat it may pose, they've decided to sit back and observe. I can't divulge any more beyond that. Suppose that's fair. I plan to remain here until I have a full assessment of what's going on. What path Crossbell takes from today on remains to be seen. No doubt it will largely depend on your actions. Spare yourself the regret. Do whatever it is you believe to be right. That was our intention from the start. Thank you again, Kilika. I liked Zin. I hope he's in the Calvar games. Even if it's just like a brief background character like Toval in Gold Steel. Where he's just kind of around sometimes. I hope he makes an appearance. I'm pretty sure that's where he's been ever since the Sky Games. I think he just went back to Calvard. As far as I know. Could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. My memory sucks, so. I think it's mostly because I let a lot of things just kind of gloss over in my brain. Because if it doesn't seem immediately important, I don't bother committing it to my memory. But even the things I feel like are important, I forgot, like fucking Osborne's like zombification ability thing. Like that's a pretty important beat on like how that is a thing. I'm sitting here like I just demons. Like I don't remember. I definitely talked to Sal though. I remember that. I believe in Zhang Hui. He gives me the last recipe. And the last recipe that I need to find, don't know. This has been so weird. Like, what is this? What is this, like, piece of wood about? Like... Hmm. The tree rubs her the wrong way. I saw the words "rub wrong way" and I was like, "Oh!" my eyes perked up. Like, "Oh, let's read about this." Yeah, I don't think I actually talked to anybody. Just as the president's arrested, that giant eyesore of a tree pops up. Timing's a little too good by my count. With that barrier down and wide open for the two major powers. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Things are getting interesting around here. It's a good day to be an arms dealer. Figures he'd be thinking about the bottom line over anything else. Maybe we'll make a few exchanges ourselves. Hey, you guys know that black cat character? Cop? Like the cat in our black cat character? You must be referring to Kagemaru. Yeah, that's the one. I'm looking for merch of his. If you find any, bring him to me. Got it? Okay. I wonder how many orbital cannons you need to take it down. Just... That's Jingo for you. What am I exchanging? Probably an other. Oh, it's for the book. Kagemaru. Didn't I miss one? So, like, what good is this gonna do? 2, 3, 4. I missed chapter 7. Oh, and 12. Hey, you think I can't see you back there? The basement storeroom is for staff only. You hear that? If you want to buy something, do it at the counter. So I think... Because I remember something... I glanced at a guide for, like, this section on, like, what to follow up on. And I want to say you can get down there, but I don't remember. Maybe I gotta exchange for that book chapter and she'll let me down there. I don't remember where to get those bits, though. Man, I cannot believe what's going on out there. Makes me wish there was more I could do to give you kids a hand. Only had some of the good stuff. The good stuff? Talking about Zemirian ore, my boy. It's a metal that's sometimes found in ruins from the ancient civilization. Over a year ago, some famous professor perfected a process for refining the stuff. Made some primo gear out of it. If I could get my hands on some, I'd be able to make these top-of-the-line weapons I've been drafting up. Top of the line, eh? You do that for us? We do have a dire need for greater firepower, given the circumstances. Well, I could crank them out in the wink of an eye if I just had the materials. Heck, I think 5 small shards of the stuff would be enough for one. One? Is it gonna be like I can only get one of these weapons per playthrough? Marion ore, huh? I think I actually have some shards that I found earlier. What's that look for? You figure out a lead on where to get a hold of some? In that case, I'll start prepping to have these weapons made. Talk to me again once you got a Zemirian ore. 5 shards will work just fine, too. I'll get to forging the second you do. Thanks, Mr. Galome. Oh, I can't look at them beforehand, though? And, like, decide? One per playthrough. Holy shit. That's what I'm assuming anyway. If you need 5 shards... He's sing. Oh, he's singing. Like, why is he being weird? Is that the whole city? That's more or less the whole city. It is. Absolutely is. Okay, I am gonna go back to the hospital. I don't think Cecile's gonna have anything new to say, because I believe I did talk to her already, but I do want to double check before I forget. Okay, we did talk to her. If there's shards around, they could be literally anywhere. Well, let's see if Jorg will talk to us. Then we'll go to mains. There's not a lot of people that we have, like, relationships with in Maine. It's also a pretty small town, so... it won't take long to go through. Marco's also really small. And we have the other gates. Dang. Guess he's busy working on Arc and CL set pieces. Which sounds like a really trivial thing to work on at this point in time. Guess I don't appreciate the arts like I used to. Anson Marlowe looked weirdly giddy. Oh! Oh, hey, guys. Hello? Estelle Joshua. So this is where you went after the operation. Heard you guys laid waste to one of those ions. Indeed, with Potomato, you all must make for a formidable team. Yeah. Well, it's true that we wouldn't be here if not for his sacrifice. Huh? Come to think of it, where's Ren? Fast asleep. The Jorg? Meister Jorg? We weren't aware that you were here. Well, I am, at their request. Despite the chaos outside, I couldn't stay away after Potomato's death. The Archaism died? Wait, so you mean... Yeah, he grabbed that blue ion, dragged it up into the clouds with him, and then... self-destructed. Completely of his own volition. That's what happened. The machine opted to sacrifice itself. Potter Mater. It's probably been crying for hours, huh? Poor girl must be tuckered out by now. Or she is. The two were so close, they were practically inseparable. Potter Mater resigned itself to its fate. Cannot help but admire the heart it displayed in choosing to give its own life to protect that girl. The doll maker, I couldn't be prouder. Meister? We've been getting in reports about what's going on. Things have gotten worse, haven't they? We'd be happy to lend you some help once we've fully recovered. I wonder if where the ions were is where I'm going to find Zemirian ore, because there was an ion on the top of the tower. They were fighting near the train tracks. Where did the Merkaba crash? The other one. Don't remember where that crashed, but there's going to be a Zemirian ore there too. We'd be happy to lend you some help once we fully recovered. Thanks, you two, but you don't have to worry about that. Your health should be your top priority right now. Take all the time you need. I'm not saying we want to end up like the little Missy's doll. Taking Keto back is something we gotta do on our own. No holds barred. We can respect that. Good luck, guys. Careful out there, and may the goddess protect you all. Better be careful out there. Give him a good fight, but please don't end up like Potter Mater. You got that? Yeah, loud and clear, Estelle. You know, we probably wouldn't be alive and kicking right now either if it weren't for the big guy. We should have thanked them at the doll studio while we still had the chance. Yeah, I wish we could have gotten to spend more time with him too. Don't worry about Ren, by the way. She's grown a lot stronger over these last 6 months. She's not alone anymore. I know she can make it through this. That's great to hear. Please give her our regards when she wakes up. We're told that Professor Novartis had already left Crossbell too. Must be a relief to know that you won't have to deal with the society from here on. To be honest, we're not even sure what their goal here was. Though from the sound of it, their sights are squarely set on the Empire. Phantasmal Blaze plan. They did in Crossbell may have only been the first ripple of a much larger scheme. I hope Olivier and the others are all right. When you say Olivier, forget about Prince Oliver, yeah? That's right, we haven't been able to get in contact with him since the Civil War in Erebonia began. He's probably not in any danger as long as Mueller's with him, but then again, natural to be worried given the circumstances. Oh, that reminds me, you all should have this. Ooh! Where'd you get this? We found it near where Potter Mater passed away. Assuming it broke off the ion, maybe you could find a good use for it. I see, we'll try our best to. Their tree. I think whatever's going on there is an even greater scale than what the Liber Arc? I always wondered how to say that. Showed up in Liberal. Careful, everyone. Potter Mater's logic circuits were not originally designed with autonomous functionality in mind. Perhaps through its time with Ren, it acquired something akin to a soul. I've been a doll maker for decades now, but evidently I still have much to learn. Though tragic, what transpired today may have been in Ren's best interest. Its feeling of genuine loss is something she was unable to process properly in the past. With this, her world now begins anew. Was not expecting a Zemirian ore. I wasn't expecting them in general. They got to go back to the mine today. Seeing them happy makes me happy. That weird. That's not weird, that's empathy. Maybe that's weird in this day and age. I'm fairly certain I lack empathy. No, I'm just extremely selective about it. It's just... I have to really like somebody. to feel happy about them being happy. Otherwise, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I had to exterminate some particularly dangerous monsters when they opened the mine back up. They were nothing special compared to the magic golems or cryptid, but still, hunting monsters solo is no easy task. That's still pretty incredible of you. This goes to show they make bracers out of sterner stuff over in the Empire. You flatter me. Ereboni is currently embroiled in a civil war. I won't deny my concerns over how my homeland is doing. Now's not the time for that. We have other issues lying before us. If I can't handle them now, then I don't deserve to look back on the past or toward the future. Never goes easy on himself, does he? Every time I go down there, there's nothing there. I'm always tempted to check. I can just quickly reload instead of running back out. Maybe I should have changed the turbo setting. I don't remember how to change the turbo setting. I think I have to actually quit the game. Open like a separate config menu. Yeah, there's no... I don't think there's been anything down here in this entire game. In the first game, yes. There were a few things. It's just like that car magazine, and that was it. There's never been anything down there. It's just this big, empty, unused space that wastes my time because I keep checking it. Alright, I'm gonna check the highway. I don't know if I have a reason to check, like, the mountain path. I mostly want to go down the tracks. I meant to just attack it. I didn't think I was anywhere near the hitbox to start the fight. And it gets me more Sepith. Not that I need it, actually. I mean, I could always use more money, but... Why are their tails massive? I am nowhere near touching them, and it just starts the combat. Back to TO. He attacks at range. God damn it. Lloyd has a gladiator belt, right? Pretty sure. I think Tio does too. Yeah, they do. I think for once in my life, I don't have scent on. Yeah. It's like every game I end up having scent on somebody because it always has good Sepith value. And so I just get used to like the default of monsters just like always seeing me from super far away and constantly reacting to me. And now this is the actual default where you can very easily just like sneak up on them. Which is no, I'm not used to it. Okay. It was likely one of these, which I've seen before. I noticed it. I pressed the button and then I noticed it. I was like, no.
Hey. Hey. Ta. そこです. Hey.
God, it's so weird. It's like you can go so much closer and they just don't even know I'm there. What if we're gonna see like evidence of the combat? Oh, totally. It was right here, wasn't it? Alright, well that was the main reason I did this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's all done. There's a monster on this highway somewhere. And into the ancient battlefield. I think maybe I just start at Tangram Gate, work my way back. Bunch of people here. Oh, that's where these guys went. Ran into a cryptid on the way here. Oh. Wonder if they'll say something else when I dispatch it. They're totally useless. You guys, wait, I just remembered we're not supposed to arrest you anymore. Wonder what the Defense Force even aimed to accomplish in the end. When it was established, I felt like the CGF had finally found its pride, or at least that's how I saw it. It sold us a dream, one that we're only just beginning to wake up from. I don't think I actually know anyone here. Douglas isn't here, he's in the city. Muriel's not here. I mean, obviously these people have names, and like they've been here the whole time, but like we don't know anybody here. Gotta find those Kagemaru bits. I have a feeling that Merkaba crashed in like the ancient battlefield or something. And I'll get a Zemirian ore shard from there. Oh, it's right there. I didn't mean to. Oh, well, it's immune to nothing, so... Holy shit. I mean, I guess she does have 1800 attack now. And strength up to start with. Okay. We'll do a Fortuna. You're gonna analyze. She can attack delay one of them. Or and the smart thing is to combo with Lloyd instead. There is a crit coming, so I'm just gonna attack. You can Fortuna as well. Rude. Nice. I don't even need a Fortuna at this point. I can just S-Crabble Wazzy right now and win. Maybe not win, because it doesn't hit everybody. To Earth, you say? Honestly, this Quake will probably kill him. He's got double Earth up. Maybe I should have been Pete. Oh, you can't do Pete. Gosh, she's just so much. You don't have any CP left. I mean, they're definitely dying now. I'd soften them up some more. Okay, they wouldn't have died if I didn't do anything. I thought Tia was going to do more. I guess 8 is a cheap spell. Doesn't have a lot of intrinsic damage. I feel like I already have Ruby Gems. Oh, I guess not. I'm assuming it's an attack 4. Nope. I think I'm still missing a bell. Keep going. I kind of want to see if the guys say anything different. I mean, I am going to keep going because I got to go to the fishing hut and stuff. I don't know if they'll say anything new, though. It's the same thing as last time. Part of me regrets not bothering. God, why are the hitboxes so big? Why are they so big? I guess there's no hurting yourself in confusion in this game. Wait. Well, that's not even, like, listed on the map. Oh, shit. How many of the... Okay, how many just randomly secret cryptid enemies are there? I assumed my extermination was it, but I guess this is it. Level 84. Aren't I level 100? I think this is gonna be a non-issue. Oh, and it has defense down? Do Fortuna's. He'll also do a Fortuna. Then you do Golden Halo, I guess. Losing burst, but I don't really care. Do that again? It has defense down and shit. I don't know if I should do anything special. Breath Pulse. Soften up the other one. I'm just gonna be safe. A bit of a waste of CP, but that looks like an S-Craft type ability, and it landed on a crit, so I'm super glad. Oh, she's blind. It's like, what do you mean miss? Glad I did that. Bravehearts 2, let's go! Noise. How long has this been here? How many other weak-ass cryptids are there? Huh. Guess I should finish. I should do the rest of the highways, like, completely. Although nobody has mentioned any other cryptids anywhere else. Let's see if they say anything. Huh. That's not like a... It's not like a secret thing in here for some extra DP. Interesting. It was definitely a boss fight. Like a super optional one. It's weird that it was level 84 though. Yeah, I'm certain if I had actually done the finish off the fishing before it was too late, the other two or three, like Lake Lord people, they would be here as well. They probably have a Master Quartz attached to it.
私の番で
Okay.
す。は私、ヘイ。
行くよ。
はあこれで一安心です。
For now, I'm going up to Armorca City. And we'll talk to everyone there. Checking for... Oh! I didn't even see it. Couldn't even see these things. Oh, right, they're super dodgy.
まあまあだったね。
はい。そこです。
And what's funny is I have this monster minimap, and the cryptid didn't even show up on that. So it's not like I can look at this and then see if there's a cryptid here.
そこです。そこです。
We'll do our market village first.
そこです。
And I'll just use the Merkaba to go to the ancient battlefield. Heiwei's not even hiding out there anymore. Part of me wonders if I could go through the door now, though. That was like their door for a while.
そこです。
The cryptid. I keep thinking this is Anri because it's the same model. And I don't know, maybe the hat's slightly different. But they look the same. It's nice to see that they're learning to work together a little bit better.
Yosh!
Between the occasional cryptid and that tree showing up, traveling highways is still amazing. How many more are there? The fact that it was level 84 makes me think that it's been there. I could have killed that a while ago. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess they probably crashed somewhere yet. Wait, is that Reese? So this is where you two have been. The SSS. What's up, Wazzy? Lloyd, how's it going? We heard about your victory. Yeah, big ups for shooting that fly high and ion out of the sky. It truly is a spectacular feat. Well done. Thanks. We didn't exactly come out of it unscathed, though. I had to go all out, so I'm pretty drained right now. It's gonna take me a bit to recharge. Evis did mention something about that. The power you have comes at a great cost, correct? Let me guess, you channeled your Sigma's power into the Merkaba and released it all at once. Oh, Kevin, how reckless can you get? The last thing the Gralsritter needs is for the 5th spot to be vacant again. Was that dangerous? It was. Stigmas are a source of forbidden power that is difficult for the human body to contain. There's a limit to how much of it can be released at one time. A Dominion would never be so foolish or reckless as to push that limit. Not a responsible one, anyway. Sheesh, Reese, I said I was sorry. Give me a break already, will ya? She's really got your number. You should learn a thing or two from him and actually listen to Abbas for once. In other news, how about our last second twist down in the wetlands, eh? Is there a tree, a miracle born of mankind's obstinance? Unthinkable that any being apart from Adios could manifest something like that. At its core is Kia's power. That's right. In all honesty, we have yet to come to terms with it ourselves. But even still, we plan to close this case our way. This is personal for us. Not just as the SSS, but as Kia's family. I never doubted it. You made your stance pretty clear the last time we were face to face. Our markup is gonna be out of commission for a while too. We'll come lend you a hand though, if we can get it back up and running. And even if we don't, I know Adios will be protecting you. Be careful, everyone. You got it, Reese. We'll just be going then. Do you have an ore for me? During Sunday school, Kia would always talk about how much fun she was having with you all. Perhaps a squire of the Gralsritter such as myself shouldn't be interjecting with her personal feelings. But I want nothing more than for you to bring her home and put a smile on her face. Thank you, Reese. Yours is a smile worth protecting. Merkaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though. And Wazzy, you better not do anything too crazy out there. Take it from me, blow through your power all at once and it's gonna hurt. If it doesn't outright kill you, that is. Alright, I'll take that to heart. Oh yeah, before I forget, take this, Lloyd. Yo, for real? Where did you get this? Found it where the ion crashed. It probably broke off on impact. Picked it up thinking you might be able to put it to good use. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but go ahead and have it anyway. Well, if you insist. Thanks, Father Kevin. Okay, so I found 3. But there were only 3 ions, so where would I find 2 more? And how do I get into the basement of 9 Volley? I know it's possible. Don't tell me it's not possible. I'm looking for a way to deal with the pleroma grass in these lotus fields. Problem is, the moment you weed them out, it grows right back. Only we could get rid of them altogether. Agreed. Removing those plants should be a top priority, seeing as they're known to cause cryptids to appear. Yeah, I'm gonna try some things out for now, see if I can make any progress. Oh, by the way, there's something I want you all to know. It's time. I'm ready to set a date and tie the knot with Pearl. I haven't actually brought it up to her yet, with everything going on, but preparations are already underway. My congratulations to you both. Thanks, I think this latest round of drama reminded me of how much I love her. She's the one I'm fighting to protect. You'll get your invitations once the date is set. I hope you can make it. Nice. let's just double check. There's no cryptids right here. All right. Oh wait, no. Gotta check. Gotta see it for myself. You gotta be super thorough.
Say, go!
行きます。
This game will definitely punish you if you're not thorough.
そこです。
Free money.
そこです。そこです。
Wonder if there's any shards in the geofront. Which, I don't know if I have access to every section. I have access to at least 3 sections. That could take a while to run through. The entire time I've been playing this, I kept thinking, oh, I'll probably get back into like the temple there. Forgetting that it was the Sun Fort, which is the final dungeon in the last game, which was huge. Had 4 stratums. So there's no reason why they'd even let me in there. In this game. I'm assuming the monster's gonna be way in the back corner. This still, it looks like an area you can clear and then run up. Like, it's got like an angular ramp. Yeah, it's gonna be way in that back corner. That's still cut off by debris, I believe. Don't feel like I should, like, visually see every area. In case there's a random cryptid hanging out in a corner. Hold it. Where else would it be? It's interesting that like it still shows like Sun Fort on the map. As if I could go in there. Maybe I could go in there in the post game for some reason. There is a post game. The series doesn't really have like post games. Maybe a little bit. Some of them have like an extra dungeon. Kinda. Fortuna.
ターゲットを捕捉しました。詳細データゲットです。私の番ですね。
I'm gonna steal that rush with Tio so that we can then team attack. Plus we're all kind of hurt, so
チャンスです。皆さん。
didn't do as much as I wanted, but better than nothing.
さてと さてと
Can I... Oh, I can't just full heal everyone real quick. And then I'll S-craft with them and probably destroy them all.
援護するわ。ありがとうございました。
Oh. Thanks, Ellie.
それ行くよ
ありがとうございました。
さてと
Okay, all but... Oh, I can get them all. Nice.
我が親友
If I crit more, I would have one-shot, because the crits did like 21,000. There.
よし上出来だ
Yay, we
や
won!
るじゃない
Which one is gold gem? Is that a hit? It's an EP cut. I mean, he already has 20. Let me see if I get anything. Get Shadow Reincarnation. Shadowblade Reincarnation, or nothing. All right, I'm giving it to Wazzy. $330. Man. I need to remember that this has defense or defense down. If they're ever susceptible to it, I gotta spam Golden Halo. Sucks everything into a space-time rift, annihilating it. Expensive as fuck. Wait, is that after 25% off? Or before? I think it is. That means Celestial is just 600. Oh, it is. This is after. Okay. That's a lot. It's the quartz in the last game where it's like gain EP based on magic damage. And I think in future games that was a master quartz specifically. Do I have that? Do I need the cannon? Do I actually need the cannon? I could just switch to like Pixie or something. Or give her cats. For enemy killed. That's such a small amount too. I mean, it is level 1. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have. Since they're level 5, the runes are pretty good, so. And the stats are good. It's kind of hard to give up when I'm approaching the end game. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break before moving on. I'll be right back.